The star that waited for every wish. Far beyond the velvet skies, where silent constellations rise, a little star with silver light awakened every peaceful night. It was not large like evening's queen, not bright enough to always be seen. The North Star stood so bold and high, while comets painted through the sky. The little star would softly glow, watching sleeping earth below. It wondered as the seasons passed, what purpose shall become mine at last? The old moon smiled with patient grace. Every light has its own place. No star is ever made in vain, though some shine softly after rain. Still the little star would sigh, watching meteors hurry by. They dazzled all who looked above, leaving trails of fiery love. I wish, the little star confessed, I could shine brighter than the rest. Then everyone would know my name and celebrate my silver flame. The moon replied with gentle cheer. The brightest hearts stay quietly near. Some lights are meant to gently stay, guiding souls who lose their way. Below, the forest slept in peace, the river sang without a cease, owls glided through the ancient pine, while fireflies danced in gentle lines. Every evening, when night grew deep, the little star watched children sleep. Some dreamed of oceans vast and blue, some dreamed of mountains kissed by dew. Others whispered silent pleas, carried softly by the breeze. I hope tomorrow will be kind. I hope that peace is mine to find. The little star heard every wish, each quiet hope, each heartfelt wish. Though it could not change their fate, it chose to shine beside their faith. One chilly autumn evening fair, a young girl stood in open air. She gazed above with tearful eyes, searching through the quiet skies. My grandmother, she softly prayed, taught me not to be afraid. If somewhere stars can hear my voice, please help my heart remember joy. The little star glowed warm and bright, pouring comfort through the night. Its light reached gently through the trees, like whispered hope upon the breeze. The girl looked upward with a smile. I feel much better for a while. She turned toward home with lighter tread, peace replacing tears she had shed. The little star watched from above, its heart now full of quiet love. It understood without a sound that hope could bloom where light was found. Winters wrapped the hills in white, snow reflected every light. The little star remained awake, watching frozen rivers wake. One old traveler crossed the snow, walking where cold north winds blow. His lantern flickered in the breeze as frost embraced the silent trees. He paused beneath the sparkling sky, too weary even to sigh. The little star shone just ahead, lighting where the pathway led. The traveler smiled through winter's air. Someone is watching somewhere. He found a cottage warm and bright, sheltered safely for the night. Above the rooftops, calm and still, the little star shone over every hill. Yet somewhere beyond another mountain high, another hopeful wish was rising to the sky. Morning rested far away while night still held the world in grey. The little star remained above, quietly shining with faithful love. Each evening, when the heavens bloomed, its silver light gently resumed, not to outshine every star, but to comfort hearts both near and far. Across a peaceful lakeside shore, a young musician dreamed once more. His violin lay still beside the gentle rhythm of the tide. He feared his songs would never be the melodies he longed to see. He looked into the moonlit sky and softly whispered, "Tell me why." The little star shone clear and bright, a steady beacon through the night. Though it spoke not with the voice, its light became a quiet choice. The musician lifted up his bow, letting gentle music flow. The notes rose softly through the air, like silent prayers becoming prayer. The lake reflected every tone as if the water itself had known. The trees stood still, the breeze grew mild, and every heart was reconciled. Far away upon a hill, a shepherd watched the night grow still. His flock lay safely close at hand, resting on the peaceful land. He saw the little star above, a tiny light of constant love. It never hurried, never strayed, yet faithfully its place it stayed. It reminds me, he softly said, hope walks beside us where we are led. Spring arrived with blossoms bright, awakening fields with fresh delight. The little star still greeted night, though daylight hid its gentle light. It knew its time would come again when evening brushed the hills and glen. Patience, too, was part of grace, each season holding its own place. One child lay beside a stream, watching stars begin to gleam. She closed her eyes and made a wish, not for riches or a golden dish. I wish that lonely hearts may find someone patient, warm, and kind. I wish that every soul in pain would someday laugh and hope again. The little star glowed brighter than, not for glory among all men, but because such selfless dreams made the whole wide heaven gleam. The moon looked down with quiet pride. You have become the perfect guide, not because you are brightest here, but because your light draws near. The star finally understood what made its purpose gentle and good. It wasn't granted power to change every sorrow, loss, or pain. Instead, it faithfully remained a constant light through joy and rain. It reminded every searching heart that hope and courage never part. Summer's night grew warm and deep. Cricket sang while children slept. The little star watched dreamers rest, holding every wish like a treasured guest. It learned that wishes are like seeds, growing through compassionate deeds. Dreams become reality when watered by sincerity. So every night it chose to shine, patient through the march of time. No applause, no grand display, only faithful light along the way. If ever you stand beneath the skies where countless peaceful starlight lies, and whisper one sincere desire with hope that never seems to tire. Remember, one small silver star is listening wherever you are, not promising an easy road, but courage for each heavy load. For every dream begins as light, a quiet spark within the night, and every heart that dares believe can find more strength than it conceived. Shine gently, hope deeply, love freely, wait patiently. For the stars remind us every night that even the smallest faithful light can guide a traveler through the dark and awaken hope with one tiny spark. Now, the message of the poem. True hope is not about having every wish come true. It is about believing that even in uncertain times, a small light of faith, kindness, and perseverance can guide us forward. Like the little star, we may never realize how many hearts we encourage simply by remaining steady, compassionate, and true to who we are. That was a poem, and that was a message of poem. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more fun videos. Thank you.